Hello everyone. Right. I don't know if it's good. Didn't know these headsets had voice canceling. That's probably why my voice sounded so bad. Didn't know these headsets had voice canceling. Probably why my voice sounds Hello everyone. Right. I don't know if it's good. Didn't know these headsets had voice canceling. Like voice canceling? Why did I say that? It's obviously like not voice canceling, but noise reduction. So my piece makes a lot of noise, but this doesn't. So now my voice sounds a lot better, right? Bro. Oh yeah, that sounds way better. Okay, yeah, I can hear myself way better now. Oh, this. Alright, let's. Oh, oh, is it better now? Okay, that's the same. Cause clicked away from. Cause I had it on default, and I didn't have it on the headset, but it still sounds good. Cause I can hear myself. Hello. Okay. Alright, so I do this. Without it showing up in the like because it shows up in like in the computer sounds. You know, like if a game was open, then uh, I'll turn it off right now. The computer sounds. Anyway, it sounds a lot better. So that's why it sounded bad because okay. So my headsets have a noise reduction, and also I also had noise reduction on OBS, and when then it's like double the noise reduction, and that's why it sounded so bad. That does make a lot of sense actually. Because I thought these were just really shit headsets. So, like, I thought a lot of noise came through, and that's why so much was blocked out by the noise reduction. Anyway, now, the first Streamwise don't sound too bad. However, games, play snack. I don't know, like, okay, let's reduce the sound a little bit. This has come out. It is strange. I don't even know. Like, this person was such a minor character. Maybe they are a major character like later, because I haven't played the whole thing, but almost the whole thing. So I don't know if this is like because this is a major character, right? The simulator test, eh? This is a minor character. I like didn't say much about this. Here you can see a ship and a pirate's hook. But I'm not gonna play that game. Uh, Waste of glory. Okay, so what did I figure out last time? Nothing. Because like I didn't know who challenged who, I didn't know who survived. I didn't know who stole what. I didn't know who accepted. Like, but it's just here. Like I had the theory that this was the order it was. The thing is, we'll show up at the temple. This is Koi's temple. So like, how would you say that if it's? I don't know what new proclamation is made. So there's a blue, red belt. I mean, and the red belt has been burnt a little bit. Okay, this gotta be like a joke, right? Like, come on. You really think that you have blue fire? Okay, what the hell kind of joke is this? I thought like, oh, that must be mean signal them, but nah. Like it's just like the square and the triangle. It's just to signal like they're different people. Like, do you think like do you really hear a blue flame? Like look for a blue flame here. Oh, the smoke. I'm not smoking like it's blue, but it's just kind maybe like gray blue. I mean, so based on where the fire is currently going, where the fire currently is, ah, based on where the fire currently is, you can know where the fire started. So the fire started somewhere around here, and it just spread here. Why? Because why would the fire go on for so long here? Because here it's just smoke. and see it has been burned. Okay, let's say they have a blue fire, they have red. uh, So this is Ori, this is Koi. Hmm, Unless if this is like a what if this isn't a minor character like I said? Can I figure out based on your skin tone? Like you look a little bit darker than you. But like you've been burnt. Or have you? Or are you just an ash? It doesn't say anything. Based on who survived, that changes everything. Animal symbol of boy, platinum necklace. You didn't have any necklace on it. It's on number 6. 700 circle 2, circling palm, back of right hand. Donate the quartz share the one and get one share circle. Sign up for velocity. A right hand. Yeah, okay. And conveniently, your well, let me just check. Wait a minute. So here, here, conveniently, your right hand is well doesn't show that. Okay. That's left hand. So this is your right. Like that doesn't say anything. I can't see the back of it. Maybe like the 4 one makes sense. Third one makes sense. I don't know about that. I felt like, what the hell? Like, if it's experimental. What if it's watch actually okay? But watch one. A small key. Someone stole a key, obviously. That was actually 2 keys stolen. Because there's supposed to be 4 keys, right? No, for the here. I don't know where the fuck the belt goes. The belt doesn't go here, right? The belt doesn't go here. They shift shackles. I remember seeing the word belt somewhere. Oh, I won't. Oh, well. Because there's no word, so I wouldn't be able to check on the side. I was checking on the side of the word belt appeared anywhere. Of course, I have to. Oh. Oh. Anya and Fess. Is that correct? Anya and Fess, yes. Kwanzaa and Tessa. Kwanzaa and Tessa, and obviously they know the first one is wrong. Sierra and Nolly. Sierra and Nolly. Sierra and what? Hmm. Sierra's on Ori's team. But Nolly must have sabotaged or Ori's team. Earth confirms it's called Earth. Yeah. Hmm. Fire extinguisher. Why do you have fire extinguisher? I guess the word belt doesn't show up anywhere. I hope so. But it only comes from this. Yeah, but they never mention belt. So, well, this thing is creepy. Yeah, challenge. I don't know who challenged you. I would just assume that this is not been changed around, although, it's provided by Kool-Aid. So, of course, I go first. There's no chance for me to lose question. I take double my following. I feel like that could be Ori. Prolong of living better, never upgrade against, but a pity you won't be able to see it. That sounds like Koi. This could be Ori because he is heard from the waterfall that he will survive. Koi. I'll just say, let's just say Ori challenge Koi. Challenge, even though that might not be true. Koi accepted. You can go on if you receive the belt from, I guess it's a king, or who else is it? What can he do with a belt? Yeah, it's gonna rip in half, burns in half. Why is it here? Why am I asking for hints? Proof of identity, the timeline, the advance notice, the motive, and end goal. There's a lot of hints here. Obviously, I have gotten all the spots, but I haven't gotten all the spots, if you know what I mean. What I mean is that there's gonna be like a new thing that shows up like a clock, or maybe a completely different place, or I don't know. Okay, so where did one of the keys go? I'm assuming there's three keys. Oh, this is how we look and click here. One, two, three, four. Oh, that's so weird. I can't. There's a hidden room here. The little wheel is on the inside. Does that mean like it can't open from the outside? Now, why your belt is not included in this? Why? Because you don't have a belt. Like you only have shackles, right? Wait, I'm dumb. Blue, red. It is, or that's a red. Because blue, that's koi. Koi is a symbol. Like they're trying to fuck with you. By putting koi under the ori label, like under here, and then putting ori under the koi label. But that's like okay. So the red is ori. That's blue. Didn't even think about that. Okay, nice. Orange is right, but not for a reason that I originally thought. But it's because it's blue, blue shades. Yeah, I guess because this is koi, right? Blue. That's koi, and you try to open it because you can see the burn marks. Because this is obviously very hot. Because you know the fire. It's not obvious. When you try to touch it, then well, it didn't work. Yeah, it has to be orange. Because you there are two pieces of evidence for this: the blue shackles, and the fact that you try to open it. You try to open like the bunker, and your plan was to escape into the bunker. Okay. Gee, probably. I can see here they're super detailed on the rocks, but here it's not that detailed. Why? Well, look, this is the part that you need to zoom into. This part has to be detailed, and this side, not, and the rest, like these rocks don't have to be detailed, but you can see like each crack and like what here and that. And no one will really focus on this because it's not relevant. And if it's super not still super detailed, then it's not relevant too. Yeah, so you try to open the, let's see, what did you receive a belt? You must have. I imagine the stole, but okay. But before the proceeding scan, Nolly received the key and then, wait a minute, and then, because you received the key because, Okay, let's look at the Yamati. What's going to be on Koi side? But that obviously didn't happen. This is a Nolly. Nolly that received Ginali isn't the imposter, so you're actually on Ori's side. Because, like, why would you have an imposter that worked for you, but that isn't, no, why? Why would you not just have it to Yamati then? If it's, if the person's on the side. And then, then what? The belt? Like, what? How do you? So here it says A, but it could still be the here, because here it refers to it as A, and later, like, the implies that it's this A, this one, with the here. Received for the preceding finale, Tarati received the key. So he didn't steal it, he received it. Oh, because you're the imposter and you searched, stole, or unlocked the shackles of it, and then entered a bunker. Unlock what the belts? Also, belt. What if I put belt here? And then I put keys. How much? How what? This thing doesn't help. Like only if you're really close, and otherwise you don't know how far off you are. So now I just want to like take everything out here. I don't know. I know that for sure already. And of course, whatever shows up here, I think would be here too. But instead of you, like we stole the key. Okay, we received, and then that's what this is what I'm sure about. I don't even know. Like whose house now is Nolly? Is this Nolly? This feels like a random character departing. Virus. Or or he must punish sinners. Deacons must burn Dedicants' money. Deacons must not endanger Ori. Deacons must not leave Ori's temple. Virus must not kill Ori. Virus. Uh, well, hmm, hmm. I wonder if it's best for a noise remover to for either learn like you learn like it's an AI, right? You learn it either what noise sounds like or what humans sound like. Based on that, like some sound was made in the room next to me here, and it showed up on the noise thing, and it's definitely that it learns what noise sounds like and not the other way around. Because that's not a human, obviously. Yes, I knew it. We have rather spare for handle. Wait, so they do only have two keys. They do only have two keys. Maybe one key for both of the shackles and one key of leg shackles. Oh wait, what? But if they're spare, so they're only so there isn't a fourth key. Okay, a spare for handle. My name is Stone. Okay, yes, so it is stole the key and then locked the key. Well, that doesn't make sense. Stole the key and then locked with the key, and then unlocked it. Then you wouldn't say unlocked it with the key, you would just say unlocked it, and then period. Or maybe unlocked and then shackles or bunker or whatever. Or unlocked the bunker or the shackles. Receive the key. Um, no. Well, who did you receive from then? So my wait. What is the plan again? For the spare for handle. Right. He provided spares. I don't think he got it directly from the king. Thank you. Unlock. What? That makes sense. You provided to Jamadi. Jamadi's on Koi's side. Anali from Ori's sides infiltrated and pretended to be Jamadi. Received a key from Jamadi. Like I mentioned, like you couldn't have exited the window, obviously. But you are over all the way over here. Where are the other people? There's okay, one, two, and three. One, two, three. Like obviously it's not these people praying. These people. I guess these are the ignitioners. Yeah, these are the ignitioners because they're like standing on their two knife. Uh, I don't think so. But Tessa doesn't give a crap, right? Like Tessa, like it's not regarding an exit way. This is not an exit way. But of course, that might have been hours ago, and now you've moved over here instead. When I first put this, I thought that I was gonna be able to collect the bus in the car. And then I actually just clicked this. Like, what relevance is that? Is this a reminder or did something change? I wouldn't know if this has been changed. It looks good because I remember the previous one. Oh, this is Ori. How do you get see that? I think you received it. And then we did what? I don't know, you received the key. Nali, and then gave it to Ori, but no. Nali received it. But then, like, I feel like he unlocked it with a key, with a bell. Trying to receive a sword. So you're ultimate restraint. Oh, instead of shackles, you just put on lock this, receive the belt from the body, lock this shackles lifted. Like instead of shackles, you had belt, and belts found a bit easier than like shackles are really hard metal or something. And belt is not. Like, it's really leather, and entered the bunker. But then for stole the key and then locked it with the shackles. But it's shackles. Ah, it. What is it? What is it supposed to mean? And with it is obviously whatever this is. Ah, it gotta be something with the belt. I can't speak because there's a lot of noise right next to you, so I can't speak. I'm just gonna tour help in the Discord again because I don't know. Try this. Oh, I've tried this for an hour now. An hour almost. Oh, actually, I'd had an hour because I spent some time yesterday too. Yes, an hour. Because this is the second DLC in the last case, fifth case. I'm just gonna The thing is, like, if I ask in the Lemurian Phoenix DLC one, it's gonna be the TLP, the Lemurian Phoenix. That was interesting, except for some reason there was a single. I'll just say I've been really active. Also, like, it was hidden from me, so it's hidden for other people too. Ah, second revealed soon. This A and no core. I found to edit. I have this intro. Okay. And not right after I send that, I'm just gonna figure out if I can solve it now. Then, okay, no. There's nothing about putting something there. I can put the belt in the bunker. Uh, I've been trying for over an hour. At least I figured out about the imposter, Nolly. That's pretty good. Yeah. I think that's pretty easy though. All you have to do is just look at this list, see who's supposed to be at Koi's side, and of course you see who's on Sierra's side. And this is important that you, or like Ori. Who's on Ori's side, and this is important that you see this. Because by seeing this, when you see that Sierra, okay, that's Ori. The Nolly, that's not Jamadi. So that's Koi, that's Nolly. Mm, Here's a range score, I'm so happy right now. Mm, Hashtags. There is a chat for spoilers. That's spoiler chat. That's literally called spoiler chat. Although that might be hidden for you because Discord is like that. There's a chat for spoilers. Like I didn't click it obviously, but you know, if you literally say that it's spoilers, well, I don't know how spoiler chat works. Are you supposed to spoiler everything? Or is it like unspoilered spoilers? Like a spoil, you can spoiler it by hiding it. Anyway, I don't know. Trying to hold on. Stretch hole, blah blah blah. Okay, like I was thinking like, oh, clearly they something about the belt and put it, unlock the bunker and put the belt there. And then what? But there's not a word for put. So let's just locked, unlocked, entered, exited, received, stole. The thing is locked and unlocked. Those are opposites, right? Entered and exited, those are opposites. But received and stole, those aren't opposites. Those aren't opposites. Those are like different ways of getting something. If it was opposite, then it would be received and gave. Like gave someone. Why is that? Because it's not relevant if someone gave something to someone. I mean, it is relevant, obviously. If you stole something. I always thought that you received something because obviously here it says they provided a spare for handover. I don't even know what handover means. Handover the pine. Like the I mean like for handover is it providing because you didn't hand it over directly to him. You handed it over to someone else. I guess it's receive the key. I received a key from who? Lottery? I don't have Minnie's name. Minnie, but I don't have your name here, so I was gonna type that originally actually. Lottery. I don't know. Unlock this shackles with it. Then enter the bunker. Cover the settings we can. We receive the key and then locked it with a key. Why would you mention key twice and just locked it? Oh. Now we have received, unlocked, and entered. Unlocked and entered or the exited locked. What if Nolly stole the key and then but I guess it has to be this. Like it has to be whatever word that goes here. That's what this it is referring to. Shackles and unlocked it with a key. I'm so incorrect. That doesn't help. You just have to use sort of hints or how much do you want to know, man? We'll send each piece of evidence to make sure we understand, thoroughly understand each piece of evidence. I don't understand each of evidence. Okay, I don't know why I took a screenshot of that. I'm not gonna send that. I'm like, I don't understand the bitch. Then just don't ask for help. Guess it's not two or less. That's two or less. Just can I figure out how much percent? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. It's a 0% calculate now. No, I won't do that. 16 divided by 2, that's 8. What does that mean? You have to have at least 1 out of 8 correct. How much percent is that? That's about, that's a little bit more than, is it a bit more, or is it less, like 8? Like it's almost 10? So it's like 10, about 10%. So that should be worth note into it, really. It's obviously difficult to understand. That should be your first priority. Okay. AKI won't be able to do. So, everything is important. You bet this is just for, only relevant to this is for 6. Well, everything is important. So is this scene important, or is it just this scene important only to get to this scene? Like, I don't know what you mean by everything. This is important too. Imagine it is, because why would you have to click here? Every scene and everything that you can click on. Everything, including this. Not just this. Imagine this is just for this, but then I don't even know what that means. But okay. Don't even want to Google it. 6. Oh, this probably just means this is probably just like an in-universe thing, right? Well, it's not needed. Needing to be a store. What? That's a storage. It was probably for this, and then oh wait, and then you go here, and then wait, and then it's not helpful. Wait, then it's not helpful because then you check here, and then the hand is like rotated to the side. Every piece of evidence. What do you mean by every piece? So like, is there things you can't click on? These things, I guess they are just for the bunker, so that you can get air into the bunker. That's how those are important. Okay, they're not important to anything in the events. Like they just show, okay, the bunker is livable because these things. But I don't see them here. Well, it's because like that's because like this is like this way, right? So what we see here is like this way, but these are actually this way behind. They would be like here, like this way. Yeah, like I don't know how to show it. They can still provide air to this part of the bunker, even though, or maybe it's this. I don't know what that's supposed to be. I don't understand the belt. Like, why is it there? That be used to lock someone in, and then you could just like rip it off easily. Because because why? Because the belt like it's made of like plastic or like leather or something. This is made out of metal. There's no say the belt is red. I've seen all that Ori still wants to rob. And I know it's confusing because what is this koi? Because it says koi here, but this is actually Ori. This is koi. I think they are on the other side. It seems that's it shows red. Remember, they inspected them to check that everything was all good. But you know that both inspectors or like restrainters, they're both on Ori's side. 'Cause I don't see why it would have like someone like Nolly. Why would Koi want someone like Nolly? Like Koi wouldn't want that unless it's an imposter that's not supposed to be there. And why would an imposter work for Koi? Of course that's for Ori, right? Anyway, so what I'm saying is that both work for Ori. So even though there's a belt and that might be obvious, like to people like in here and to the two participants and the two restrainters, like someone that's standing here, like just sees some red, and they don't really see. Huh, okay, so the bunker is in the secret. Hmm. Oh, look at that, you can see the vehicle. Nice. So the vehicle that was used. That's Betsy, probably. Rest in peace, Betsy, then, because Betsy died in the fire. Or did Betty survive? I mean, Betty's just a vehicle. Of course, it didn't like survive, but it didn't die either. Oh, that's it. He tried to open it, but then he died. Now imagine the scene of once you try to grab it, and then he just grabs the hand, pulls it up so you don't get it, and then you die. So that's why the hand is pulled up like that when he died. This thing you get crushed, and then you open it yourself. See, so that's a spare key, a spare for handover. And if I've understood enough, I don't want hints, because the hints are obviously going to show. Original plan again, the key. Where is it? The belt. Okay, let's say you received the belt, right? From who? Doesn't matter right now. Right, you received the belt or stole, got a belt. Just say got. Doesn't matter what, how you got it. Like, that's not my argument here, right? And what the hell do you do? Like, locked the shackles with it? What do you mean lock the shackles? Instead of having shackles, you only have the belt. Like, you wouldn't lock it. What would you do with, like, lock your hands? Oh, obviously, lock your hand. Ooh. Oh. But there's no word for hands. There's no word for restrained either. It's very basic. But obviously the belt is relevant, because the belt is how you, or what's the original plan? The original plan maybe involved a key, but then the new plan involved a belt. Hmm. But it says the. Were you even restrained to the other guy? Or the proceeding began? You were never in the fire. I mean, of course you're now, like when you walked out, but for the proceedings began, you entered. How, like, every evidence is important. Like, there's a hint here that says, overlook, forget, crucial piece of evidence while focusing on the most important clues. But you say that, but then someone on Discord says that every piece of evidence is important. So then why would it, the hint is just invalid? Like the pre-hint, I would call it pre-hint, right? Pre-hint, because it's what you get before you access the hints. There's no plan, the victor's identity. Obviously, that's already. The timeline, the events, all this, and more than that. Cool. Figure, how long have I been trying this now? 1 hour and 11 minutes. Thank